Good day, everyone. Basketballer here. We are now in this fourth game of this October 28, 2022 NBA Game Day. We have a battle here between Cleveland Cavaliers with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss, visiting Boston Celtics, the TD Garden Arena, with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss, the same record for both teams. This one will be played at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 7:30 a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who haven't subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Basketballer. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And there are a lot of great games tomorrow, and this is one of them. Both teams from the Eastern Conference, both teams having a good start with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss. Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game was a couple of days ago when they were at home and when they defeated Orlando Magic by 11 points. I don't know if you guys have watched that game, but Donovan Mitchell wasn't really having a good offensive game in terms of scoring or in terms of shooting rather. But he was a willing passer, and it's just scary if you can just imagine if Donovan Mitchell would improve a little bit more in terms of passing, and if he would really again improve his passing abilities. Man, this Cleveland Cavaliers squad will be scary. They defeated Orlando by 11 points despite of that fact, and because of those two bigs that they have, Allen and Mobley, they actually took care of the offensive tasks and liabilities that Donovan Mitchell normally handles. The last game of Boston Celtics wasn't really a good one. It was up against the Chicago Bulls. They lost against the Bulls by 18 points, and that was actually the first loss of Boston Celtics. So I'm pretty sure that Boston Celtics is looking forward for a bounce back game on this, and I'm sure that they would have one. Knowing Boston Celtics, this is one of the most powerful teams in the league as of the moment, right? And they are at home. They are coming off rest, so highly likely the Boston Celtics will indeed win this game. The question here is whether they will be able to cover the spread, which is at minus 5.5. Of course, given to the home team, the Boston Celtics. Rather, mind you guys, Robert Williams is still out, their center, and Grant Williams, one of their their power forward rather, is also out due to suspension. So, what a bad timing that both Williamses are actually out when they are actually going up against Cleveland Cavaliers, perhaps one of the tallest teams in the league right now, or one of the biggest. And that's really my concern. I'm kind of sure that the Boston Celtics would have a bounce back game, especially Tatum and Brown. But the question here is whether they would be able to cover the spread, because Donovan Mitchell for sure would have a better shooting on this particular game. And again, if those two Williamses are not around, man, Allen and Mobley, they're having a very good start of the season. I'm just looking and imagining those two getting a lot of points inside, getting a lot of rebounds. So on this one, I'm gonna still side with Cleveland Cavaliers. Again, I think that Boston Celtics would win the game, but in terms of covering the spread of 5.5, I'm gonna pick Cleveland Cavaliers to do that. So my pick would be Cleveland Cavaliers plus 5.5. That'll be the Cavs plus 5.5. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.